Hello, everyone. Good night. This again is Davina, just coming to you with week 2 teas. All right, so I'm just sending this in your group, week 2 teas. Beautiful. All right, great. So, what are you going to be doing for week 2? Sorry, not week 2, but this would be week 3 and week 4 because the parasite detox tea is week 1 and week 2. You're going to make the parasite detox tea for week 1 and week 2. Week 3 and week 4, you're going to make the kidney detox tea. So to make the batch, it's the same dosage like the parasite detox, right? And to make the batch, you just want to use half of it, but you're now doing this with the vervain. So half of the packet of the kidney detox and maintenance with half of the packet of the vervain together, boil as tea. But it's not finished. You put, if you're going to make the daily dose, right? If you want to make the daily dose, you're using a teaspoon. You're using a full teaspoon of this and a full teaspoon of this. That's for the daily dose. And you're going to use an onion and maybe the half of this of garlic, or you could use a whole clove of bulb of garlic, an onion and a bulb of garlic. That's the daily dose. If you're going to make the batch, which is going to serve you for a week, right? And then for the other week, you can make the next batch. So you use the same gallon of water for the batch. You're going to put about 3 of this in it. And you're going to put about 3 of this in it. But you want to use maybe larger onions than this. This is maybe a medium-sized onion. You want to use large onions. You could use the red onions as well if you wish. You might get a little bit more potency from the red onions. So you want to use your garlic and your onion in the tea when you're boiling it. You don't need to throw away the shell, right? However, you do need to make sure that it is clean and underneath it is also clean. So you're still gonna want to just remove it, wash it first on the outside and just cut it. When you cut it in half, then you can peel it back and you will see how clean it is, and you can just give it a wash and use the whole thing in your tea when you're making it. So remember, there's a lot of quercetin and other polyphenols underneath in this dry skin here. That is amazing stuff that we normally throw away. Don't throw them away. Use them in the tea. Likewise, the garlic. When you open it up, like, so when you open it up, you don't need to shell them out. You don't need to remove it from this, right? Don't need to remove it from this. However, you want to make sure that it is not once you feel it soft, you know that it's not a good garlic, so you throw that one out. But once you've taken it off like this and it's nice and firm, you can put the whole thing in the pot, right? And boil everything together, 5 to 7 minutes of rapid boiling. Turn it off, leave the cover on, allow it to steep, right? So feel free to make your teas a day before you actually need them so they can steep well, cool down, then you bottle them, put them in your fridge. And in addition, when you're making your kidney detox tea, feel free to put, if you've got lemongrass or fever grass, feel free to put a bunch of it in the pot when you're making it, all right? You continue using your SOS for the section 2 then of the program. Continue using your SOS for section 2 of the program. Continue using your moringa leaf for section 2 of the program. The only thing that would have been finished is your parasite detox tea and your lantana camara. You might still have moringa seeds. You will still have moringa seeds. And however, if it is finished, please get yourself some moringa seeds. Or if you realize that it is gonna finish, please save at least 14 of them. Save at least 14 of them for the kidney detox week. You will need to take two, the kidney detox 2 weeks. You will need to take two daily. You will only need two daily, right? To take with the kidney detox tea that you're going to be taking. Either the morning one or the evening one, but you only need to take two for the day. You take it with this tea, right? And this time you shell them off and you swallow it like a pill. So you shell it off this time and now you swallow it like a pill. Don't chew it. All right. And your kidney detox tea, when you make it, same amount. You want to make a 500 ml glass. And you want to drink it twice per day. And remember, you still have this. And this week now, you're going to be drinking a liter of warm coconut water every day. Yep, a liter of warm coconut water every day. Now, you're going to make the decision when you take this coconut water, if you want to, because you need to take it on empty stomach and it needs to be warm. So are you going to take it in the mornings or are you going to take it at midday when you're at work? You're able to get it and you're able to warm it and just drink it at work when your stomach is empty again. Or you want to wait until you come home, you do it. Right. You're going to take a liter of warm coconut water every day. You will continue using because you do have a second bottle of of Cell Renew, right? So it might be finished as well as it might not be finished. Because it depends. If you take the actual amount, yeah, it might definitely be finished. But you have what you call it. You've got the dry one in your package. That is now time for you to rehydrate and continue using.